Okay, so Fortnite came out in 2017. That was almost a decade ago. And by all logic, it should be dead by now, right? Like every other game that blew up, had its moments, and then faded away. But it didn't. It's 2026, and Fortnite is still one of the biggest games on the planet. Hundreds of millions of players, billions in revenue, and somehow more popular than it's ever been. So the question is why? What is it about Fortnite that makes people unable to stop playing? What keeps them coming back year after year after year? And why do millions of people who don't even play the game still care about it? That's what we're breaking down today. Alright, so first thing, timing. Fortnite didn't invent the Battle Royale. PUBG did. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds came out first in 2017 and it was massive. But here's what happened. PUBG was clunky, it was buggy, it ran like garbage on most computers. It felt like a military simulator that happened to be a game. Then Fortnite showed up. Same concept, 100 players drop on an island. Last person standing wins. But Fortnite looked completely different. Bright colors, cartoonish graphics, way more polished. And most importantly, it was free. You could download it and play right now without spending a penny. That timing was everything. PUBG had proven the Battle Royale formula worked. Fortnite just did it better and for free. And once that happened, PUBG was done. Everyone switched over. But here's the thing that's really important. Fortnite wasn't just a copy. It added something that changed the whole game. Building. You could build walls, ramps, towers in real time during fights. That mechanic alone made Fortnite feel completely different from every other shooter. It wasn't just about aim, it was about creativity, speed, and thinking on your feet. That combination, the right game, at the right time, with the right mechanic, is why Fortnite survived when thousands of other games didn't. Here's how it works. Every season, and a season is like 8 or 9 weeks, a new battle pass drops. You pay $10. And for those next 2 months, you're grinding. Every match you play, you earn progress toward battle pass levels. And at each level, you unlock cosmetics, skins, pickaxes, emotes, all this stuff that makes your character look cool. The genius part is this: the cosmetics are purely cosmetic. They don't make you play better, but everyone wants them anyway because they look sick and they show other players that you've been grinding. And here's where the psychology gets interesting. Once you buy the battle pass, you're psychologically invested in finishing it. You spent $10. You're not going to waste that. So you keep playing. And while you're playing to finish the battle pass, you're also getting better. You're leveling up, you're unlocking things that make you feel like you're progressing. Most free to play games struggle because people don't feel like they're getting anywhere. With the Battle Pass, even if you're terrible at the game, you're still making progress, you're still unlocking stuff. That feeling of progression is addictive. And then 8 weeks later, the season ends. A new Battle Pass drops, and you do it all over again. It's a perfect cycle that keeps people coming back. Okay, so connected to that, skins, cosmetics, the way you look in the game. In most shooters, cosmetics are an afterthought. You buy a gun skin, maybe a character model, whatever. But in Fortnite, cosmetics are the entire game for millions of players. People spend hundreds of dollars on skins, limited edition skins, collaborations with celebrities, movies, TV shows, Travis Scott skin, Ariana Grande skin, Marvel characters, DC characters, Naruto, everything. And here's why people do it: it's identity. When you're playing as a specific skin, you're not just a random player, you're that character. You're expressing yourself. And because Fortnite is so social, you're playing with friends, you're seeing other players. What you look like
matters to how you feel in the game.
The crazy part is some skins actually get rare. Like if you bought a skin 3 years ago and never see it anymore, that skin becomes valuable. People flex rare skins. They show them off. It's like virtual fashion.
And Epic Games, the company that makes Fortnite, they know this. So they drop limited edition skins. They do collabs with huge franchises. They create FOMO, fear of missing out. If you don't buy this skin now, you might never see it again. That drives people to spend money.
It's genius marketing wrapped in a game.
Next thing, community, social. Fortnite isn't just a game you play alone, it's something you play with friends. And that matters way more than people realize. Back in 2020, during lockdown, Fortnite did something no other game had done before. They hosted a concert inside the game. Travis Scott performed a live concert that millions of people watched together in Fortnite. Not on YouTube, not on a stream, inside the actual game. You were watching with your squad. It was insane. Since then, Fortnite has done dozens of events like that. Movie premieres, celebrity performances, crossovers with other franchises, and every single one brings in millions of players just to experience it together.
That's the thing. Fortnite isn't just a game anymore. It's a social space. It's where people hang out. You can land on the island, not even play, just chill with friends, dance, show off your skins. Parents don't understand this, but to a kid in 2026, Fortnite is basically like going to the mall or hanging out at the park. It's just where you meet up.
And the crossovers keep people invested in the broader culture. When a new Marvel movie comes out, the Iron Man skin is in Fortnite. When a new season of a TV show drops, those characters are available. It makes Fortnite feel connected to everything else happening in pop culture. Here's something most games struggle with: staying fresh. After you've played a game for a year, you've seen everything. The map is the same, the weapons are the same, the meta doesn't change. So, you get bored and you leave. Fortnite doesn't let that happen. Every single season, the map changes. New areas, old areas get destroyed, the landscape literally transforms. New weapons drop constantly, the meta shifts. What was overpowered last season gets nerfed this season. There's always something new to learn, something new to figure out. And it's not random changes either. Epic listens to the community. If players hate a weapon, they nerf it. If an area of the map is boring, they blow it up and rebuild it. They're actively managing the game to keep it interesting.
Compare that to other shooters where the map stays the same for years. People get tired of that. But Fortnite keeps evolving. That evolution is also why pros and casual players can coexist. Casual players just enjoy the ride. Oh, cool, the map changed, let me explore. Pros are grinding the new meta, figuring out optimal strategies with the new items. Both groups stay engaged for different reasons. Last thing, and this one's simple but crucial: Fortnite is accessible.
It's free. It's on every platform: PC, console, mobile. The skill floor is low, you can jump in and have fun even if you're not good. But the skill ceiling is extremely high. Pro players are doing insane stuff that takes years to master. That combination means everyone can play. 8-year-olds can play it. 60-year-olds can play it. Casual players, competitive players, everyone finds something in Fortnite. Compare that to something like Counter Strike, where if you're not good at aiming, you're going to get destroyed and quit. Fortnite gives you options. You can play for kills, you can play for fun, you can just vibe and collect cosmetics.
So, to bring it all together, Fortnite is still the biggest game in 2026 because it nailed timing. It created an addictive progression system with the Battle Pass. It turned cosmetics into a form of self expression and identity. It built a social space where people hang out, it constantly updates and evolves to stay fresh, and it's accessible to literally everyone. That's a combination that's basically impossible to replicate, and that's why Fortnite is still on top. If you want me to break down something else about Fortnite, maybe the competitive scene or the drama around changes Epic has made, let me know. Drop a like if this helped you understand why this game is so massive, and subscribe for more breakdowns like this.
I'll catch you in the next one.